Subscribe to the Donnie Houston podcast, man. What's going down, man? It's your boy Donnie Houston tapping in. I want to tell y'all about Miss Mary's Really Though Pie, man. If you know about Really Though, you know that's the Mr. 32 saying. So it's only right that his mom, Miss Mary, take that name and start this new pie business that she got going on, man. I want to tell you about these pies, man. Listen, you can't find these pies anywhere in the store. This is a one-of-a-kind recipe. This goes all the way back to the family in Louisiana. The dough, listen, you've never had anything this amazing. Trust me, this is the most amazing pie you will ever have in your life. She got so many flavors to choose from. My personal favorite is the apple pie. But listen, sweet potato pies, cherry pies, peach pies, man. Any kind of pie you want, man. Miss Mary got it, and it's the truth. Really though. So listen, man. Call that number on the screen right now and get you a Miss Mary's Really Though Pie. Tell her Donnie Houston sent you. Hey, man, it's going down. These pies are amazing. Really though.
Donnie Houston.
Yeah, it's going down, man. It's Donnie Houston podcast, man. Hey, man, Devo, what's the deal, dog?
What's the deal, brother?
I fucked it up the first time, so I had to do a retake. Say, man, we got a real legend in here today, man. You know what I'm saying? Screwed up click representative, freestyle king. You know what I'm saying? Swangin and banging. You know what I'm saying? One of the first people to put I see with the screw video. I think the first time I seen with the screw video. You know what I'm saying?
Swangin and banging, man.
Man, all this, man. Southside still holding, man. You know what I'm saying? ESG, what's the deal?
What it do, baby? Glad to be here. Glad to be here. When you talk about that screw, I brought Swangin and banging to Screw with the Screw part in there. Screw had never even heard his name written on the radio back then.
That was the first time.
Yeah, so I had been there for when I went there to do a tape. Biden Boys took me over there. See, RP, my dog Big E, Candy Green, Slam Bag, H-Town, OG legend, just died, cancer, cancer. But he the one, they took me over there. And I brought Swangin and banging to him because I had the wax of if it ain't one thing, it's another. That's my first single, young nigga fresh off the porch. And I had Swangin, and he heard it. I never knew he was about to cry when he heard his name until after he had passed away. And Nick used to always tell story talking about, Screw never told you when you played that record, Brian, he almost had to tell you, like, man, they saying my name on the radio, and that was just a big thing. Yeah. So you brought that up, 20-year anniversary, RP Screws.
Yeah, and in 20 years they doing was it the museum?
Yeah, we got they got the Screw Museum. Is gonna be at like you got T.I. and them got the Trap Museum in Atlanta. They bringing the Screw Museum to H-Town.
That's tough. It's well deserved.
The culture that's live, you know what I'm saying? And so it's 20th anniversary. We just rocking and rolling, man, keeping it going for the city and everything that we got. That's what the business is.
Yeah. So shit, man, let's take it back. You not from the H, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a lot Texan. I tell people all the time, Texas, a lot Texan, half Louisiana, half Texas, a lot of people like that. Cajun, Southside. I'm from right outside of New Orleans, man. City called Bogalusa, Louisiana. Not Opelousas. A lot of people get that wrong. That's where they can't cook at. They only cook dope. They can't cook food. They cook dope. You know what I'm saying? Work. You know what I'm saying? I'm right there by the tiptoe of the boot of Mississippi. I'm 45 minutes past Baton Rouge, like 35 minutes outside of New Orleans. So I'm a mix of both of them. That's what it is. Yeah. That's where I'm from.
How is that town? Like, how would you describe that? You know what I'm saying?
How would I would put it like, if you take Houston, a lot of people, from Houston, used to be out there. It was like, it's just a mix of Houston and New Orleans all together. Because it's not strictly New Orleans, not strictly Baton Rouge.
It doesn't have its own identity.
It do, but it's a mix of all of it.
Yeah.
The first time I heard Ghetto Boys, when I was a youngster, out there. My homeboy was out here, he playing comedy gangster. I heard that. What is that? Like Ghetto Boys. They had a live ass record store out there, Public Enemy. I used to get all the wax, all the records. I used to get all the music. I used to DJ when I was a kid. My older cousin them DJs, so at like 12 and 13.
Tell me this: what's the first thing you heard hip hop? What's the first thing you remember hearing?
Man, I can't remember the first thing, but I know Run DMC was my first impression. LL Cool J, as a little kid, you know what I'm saying. So by the time I got to high school, it was getting gangster with them, who's already going into the NWA age, right as soon as I'm fresh, coming out, right, Ice-T, all that was there. But coming out, going to college, bam, there was a song, Tell Me Something Good.
UGK.
Right? Bam, I go to UL Lafayette. I'm out there, you know what I'm saying? And it's a club called Strawberry. It's an infamous club. Bobby Kaye, one of the biggest promoters ever from Louisiana, ever. He did all the shows. Like when Boosie first came on, all his shows were straight to him. So me, as a youngster coming up in the game, when I got there, all these big concerts would be there. So it was like UGK was there, right then, Tupac got his chain snatched in this club. Pac,
Man,
the same big herringbone, got snatched. I was mad, nigga, I'm a fan. You niggas a snatch Pac chain. Somebody is somewhere in Lafayette as like a
badge of honor.
A badge of honor.
Is it still there?
Yeah, you nigga like, say, bro, that boss snatched Pac chain, bro. Yeah, bro. Right there. Oh, yeah, bro, you should have seen that thing, bro. Yeah, back then,
No, people don't know that they're like, you hear about New Orleans and shit, but like Lafayette, they wild out there. Like my mom from Sunset, you know what I'm saying?
You look like a Creole. Yeah. Straight out Sunset, Grand Coteau.
Yeah.
First time I was a big baby. Sunset, Grand Coteau, they had a big ass club out there. The same people, Bobby Kaye.
Yeah.
That's when I knew Q Dogs was more than Q. Like, one Crips and Bloods. Going to college.
Yeah.
Q Dogs were the Crips. The Campus was the Bloods. So look, I'm a street cat. On my way to college, I don't want my name. My nickname growing up as a kid was Snapper. And since I knew how to rap, from my mama, that's Snapper the Rapper. Like, nigga, that is not finna be my name when I get to college. So I used to have to think of that. So the acronym that fit me at the time where I come from, was the gangster environment, was ESG, Everyday Street Gangster.
Yeah.
So when I got to, that's the name I made up at college. But I met UGK at that club, got in the car, Pimp C Bun. The first time I say, yeah, UGK, because everybody knew him. When I got to college, I just started grabbing the mic at the parties, wrecking.
Yeah.
So anytime they got a concert, somebody come.
Yeah, you already was established.
I'm like, on campus, ain't nobody rocking. And you better shut up.
Yeah.
You better come get this.
And this all off the head, how you doing?
This all off the head. I had stores and write songs too, but I was freestyle king. Because see, that's how, we ain't really say that name, but this how it was. A cat, no matter where they were from, they might rap and have a whole 16 they done made up, Some boys used to be rapping shit I done heard before. I used to be sitting there and I just look at them. And then I just immediately talk about everything they got on, how they look. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you look good, you dumb, you need to go to classes. Them some new Reeboks, but get rid of them ugly ass, old ass glasses. It just would be shit like that. And bam, bam, bam. So, and rocking the crowd, but bam. I remember Pimp like, hey man, you want to be a rapper? I'm sitting in the limo. That boy had about an ounce of Reggie.
Which, I mean, was suitable for the time.
Suitable was the shit.
Yeah,
It was the shit back then.
Yeah.
With a 380 bumps in that bum.
So wait a minute. So you been from Louisiana, did y'all call all weed Doja, or was it?
Doja went out then. The word Doja went out then.
It went out then?
Hell no, man.
Okay.
I mean, it was just getting to that. You know what I'm saying? It was just weed. You know what I'm saying? Man, back youngsters back then, they didn't say weed. That's how I got kicked out of college. Caught with pump. No, you know what I'm saying?
No
but
shit?
anyway, yeah.
We gonna get to that part.
But
We'll get to that part, yeah.
Back then, though, but that's how it was. It was just, he had some goods. Then, it changed the other name.
Yeah.
But he was like, so you want to be a rapper? So I would, baby, Cash Money Slim from Cash Money Records. That's when I first met Slim. Me and Slim was so cool because we used to talk business. He used to.
This is way back when you were in college?
When I'm in college.
No
you know
shit.
what I'm saying? Whoever they come there to perform, they got a name, whatever, they would always put me on the show, no matter who it was. Other niggas couldn't get the mic. Yeah. But me, they would give me the mic because I was just so hard rocking the crowds out there. That's how I met so many different people. But that's, kind of why I started and got established. We went to it was a studio. When I was like, man, I'm finna put this shit out for real. We made a tape with like 8 songs on it.
How did you meet Solo?
Solo, I'm about to tell you, Solo stayed in the other dorm, the bougie dorm. I forgot what it was called. I'll say the Voorhees, which is the thug dorm. We on the welfare people in college,
Section 8 dorm.
Section 8 dorm.
Real house and shit.
They shit was big and shit and clean. I was a Section 8 dorm. And, now around campus or whatever. So a couple other people, this other dude in my dorm used to be rapping whatever, and I was like, he would just be down there, down there, know how to produce, make beats. So that's how we met. Me and Solo both were going. We both played. I used to be a fool hooper, MVP, all district, all that. I was a dunk in basketball. You got to look me up if people don't know. The 2020 game, 28 point, 24 rebounds. I was a fool in basketball. So my dream was to go there and, really hoop.
Did you go to college for that?
No, so I was supposed to walk on there. I didn't want to take nothing other than that. I went to North Carolina, to Tar Heels on trips and visits, you know what I'm saying? But I chose that school. My intention was, I didn't want to go to Southern or Graham at the time. Yeah. I just wanted to do something different. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't get like to know, I was good. I didn't get to Duke, in North Carolina. So my intention was to go walk on the second, my second year. I didn't. I was too trappish, too gangster. We never got to that. But anyway, I met Solo. Solo was playing football. Solo was good. He was another athlete. So, we just met. Boom, boom. We both like music. So we made like an 8-song, just like a mix, not even a mixtape. Different beats and instrumentals that he was doing then and made 8. So we gave him to a couple of people. Man, it was about 50 people having to dub the tapes. So all our other partners, they from Lake Charles. So now everybody from Lake Charles, they really vibing to it. Cause Solo, he from Texas with that thing. A lot of my daddy, lived in Houston. Yeah. You feel me? My uncles all lived in Houston. You know what I'm saying? They from Louisiana, but they all lived in Houston. So I had both worlds in me. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm both ways.
You going back and forth even as a kid and shit.
So I'm getting a mix of both worlds. And my partner and them, they all from Lake Charles. So the Lake Charles and them, my music was not like nobody else. Even though I was kind of close to New Orleans, but I was always, my cousin, they from Compton. Tory, he was a producer. He used to be around Quick and all them. He used to be giving me music. My other cousin, they lived in New York. He was a DJ. He used to be getting tapes. So I used to get the WBLS tape. Every time Tory would come, he got a computer first. We young. That nigga 14. He got the long ass hair like DJ Quick. Yeah. I'm in Louisiana looking at my cousin like, boy, you got hair like a woman. That's gangster.
He look at you like nigga.
So I got a Jerry. So I'm like, man, give me a Jerry curl. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at that like that. You hear that in my music. You know what I'm saying? So they from Carson, and my other auntie from Watts. So I got that vibe of music from him. Yeah. My other cousin who DJ, he'll send me the tape from New York. But my other cousin, Dre, he thought he was real Dr. Dre. That's how his name is Dre from Dr. Dre. When I was a kid, he used to play the Dr. Dre. So he really changed his name to Dr. Dre, was a DJ out there. Yeah. So I got a West Coast influence and this influence. I got Louisiana, the bounce influence, because I'm from right there. Mm-hmm. Bam. So now, the mixtape I make like 8 songs on it. It's a mix of like my Texas type shit, mixed with my own Cali type shit. Everybody dubbing that hoe. Everybody. It's like 40 tapes and it went from like just 8 homies getting the tape. So that's how me and Solo started making our music. So we started shit. He started, man, with so many songs, he started not even, like, he wasn't even trying to hear from nobody else that rap. Other people would come around. That was what we did. We just became a bond. Bam, bam. We went to the studio out there. Man, had never had no rap music at the studio. Straight Zydeco, rock, and all this. Yeah. We recorded those 8 songs. Bam. In my mind, I want to be a rapper. I want to be great. I'm hard. I've been doing this shit since I was 12, talent shows, 7th grade, 10 your head off. So my aspiration, so I can't get to New York, LA, but I can get to H-Town. My daddy lived in Houston, Yeah. So I'm here. So we would come from college, out of college, H-Town after we made that. Bam, that's how we go to schoolhouse. Bam, I'm on the south side. Boom, my partners know everybody, back and forth, I'm right here up the street. I used to live right here on southwest side. I'm right over here. So now, bam, Fat Pat and them seeing it. It's like, oh, that boy freestyle, Now, bam. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I tell you how, we from the same house. Man, I just rap for fun. I'm like, man, I'm rapping for real. Yeah. DA, all that shit was. So I used to start telling the screw once we got closer, like, man, we can make this shit like a real company. Entertainment. You be the head, Now you got Kiki, you got Pokey, you got all these different people. So that's kind of how my influence was, Big Mello, Scarface. Yeah. My homeboy was so shocked that Scarface knew me, because Face used to see me in the hood. Face from where my wife is from, South Acres. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They from the same hood right there. So, but Face knew me from rapping, from being in the hood. Thought I saw my always right there. That boy pulled up on me on 16 in Maine. That's when they got them Lexus Sports Coupe. And he was like, what's up, ESG? Man, my homeboy went back to Louisiana going crazy. Man, they know him out there. His face. So that's how I just kind of hit the scene and just was, bam, giving them something different. Because people weren't talking about it. You got your Ghetto Boys influence. Right. Bam. Trench coat, gangster, common gangster, hard. Right. Then you had me with the mix of Louisiana, we was all southwest side, from Southside Fades, Guess Fans. Bam. Nobody had diamonds on their grill. Not that I knew. Everybody had one diamond. They ain't had these. First time I said, me and my partner, we used to go on the airport. We told the man, I said, look, I want some baguettes in my grill. We were just so trying to do some different shit. Bam, we go there, then John and them couldn't even put diamonds in grills at the time. We go there, down, then we upgrade and switch and swap. So we just had our own style, Southside fly, bam. You know what I'm saying? That's what was our kind of lingo. So if you look at Dirty Third, my first movie, you'll hear, I still got my Creole accent a little with that. Yeah. With a mix of this. But wasn't nobody talking about, people had did songs. Yeah. But they hadn't did none directly talking about the slab.
Yeah.
They hadn't did one. When I talk to nothing.
Swangin' and Bangin'. Is that the first slab song?
I mean, it's probably other songs.
I'm trying to think.
You got Big Mello and people that was really doing that shit before me. Like UGK, they had different songs, but there wasn't no song that described that car.
Yeah.
Tight white bumper here, like I didn't want no song, cause my OGs were like, man, talk about this slab, that like, and we were just this is what they was riding. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Shit, that's what we were talking about.
So okay, before that though, you said you got kicked out of school,
right?
You know, so you tried to breeze over that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I ain't get what I did. I lost my financial aid. We used to be trapping, so we got caught in the trap. Whatever. The dean called me to the dean. Hey, you get caught over there. These boys doing activities over there. We were young. We were wild. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so we get caught. We go to jail in college. I ain't know I was gonna lose my Pell, lose my loan, my grant. Yeah. So now, shit, man, I used to eat good. Next semester, shit, I'm starving like a mother. Like, man, they ain't letting me eat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So we started going to the studio, back and forth, and that's how I just did music full time.
Yeah. So you making? How do you link up with who's over at Perion? Is it Perion Records?
Yeah, that was my OG Steve, them all them, Big E, my homeboy who died RP Big E and all that. They're just Southside. You feel what I'm saying? That's like, my homeboys. Everybody we were rocking with, them boys around. That was like our OGs and shit. Everybody over that way. So like, I went to all these different. My partner, he took me to all these different people. We used to be rapping, like, hey, man, somebody need to hit, da-da-da. We didn't understand the music side of the business. You feel what I'm saying? We just knew what to do. Like, we were just going to get to
try to find somebody with some money to invest or some shit like that.
Yeah, we doing all that kind of shit, but we wasn't really worried about contracts and how that shit went and all that shit at the time. Yeah. We were just doing the music, and this was whoever had some ideas of structure, how we could try to do it, that's what we were doing. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So, you always hear different people like, man, I got a label, I can do this, I can do that. But people didn't have no track record of that. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? If you weren't gonna be with somebody who really knew what they were doing or was really doing it, and all that talking was just talking. So you know what I'm saying? So we was really in pursuit of this dream. So bam. Once you had like Gonzalez and different people, once we dropped and recorded, we knew like, well shit, people going to Southwest Wholesale. That's how you get your music distributed. Bam. Opposed to just trying to press up, go to this and that. So bam, that's how I started popping.
So the first album went through Southwest.
Yeah.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That was that good money too.
Man. By the time me and Slim dropped, so I'm going from that to being Wreckshop. Then so like 99, 2000, after 98 with the Wreckshop band, when I was doing that, going into 2000, that's when still a lot of the North and South, the beef was going on. I was like, man, I'm gonna do a song with somebody from the North, different. And that's when cause we were doing the screw tape, and I heard the switch out tape, and I was like, who the dude with the D-Voice? His name Slim. I said, man, holler at him. Get him over here, bring him to the Wreckshop. Yeah. So bam, that's how Slim coming there. We do that song, da-da-da-da. Yeah. Just trying to do something different. So at that time, after Wreckshop, it was like, man, I'm gonna do my own shit. Something ain't right. You going through these different labels and seeing how shit go. And me and Slim, we had a show in Dallas, and he was like, man, it's 10 of us. We getting 1,000 a show. He was like, man, that's $100 a piece. Man, I want to do something different. Yeah. This is exactly where it is. So, bam, I was like, well, fuck it. I'm going to try something too. So let's try this shit. Bam, that's how we did the boss out. Both of us, Bam, I brought him over. We go to Robert, learning the business ourselves, me watching people in front of me. Bam, next thing you know, like I just see Steve Rifkin on the Breakfast Club. But the next thing you know, after we get there, we popping. Bam, we all in New York. I'm talking about Fat Joe, everybody in there. Baby, Cash Money Baby, rides in the Impala with me and Screw to the corner store. When we going out on freestyle, me and Baby were cool. I'm out in the studio with all of them at the time. Baby like, who you signed to? I'm like, nobody. We S.U.C. This all us just trying to build this shit. So, but when me and Slim started doing our shit, we out there with Steve Rifkin. I'm talking about Sylvia Wrong. I'm talking about with Lenny S. We all in Def Jam. We everywhere. They were trying to give us a $23 million deal at Warner Brothers. Right after the time, after Cash Money got the $30 million deal. But it was somebody that was middleman in the deal, so it was like, it just wouldn't work out. So bam, with Steve Rifkin, you talking about him, he got Wu-Tang, he got all these people. That's what they put out there. He was like, man, I get y'all $250. You know, we was like, man, looking at it. That's always wholesale. Shit, the first week we dropped out, shit, we sold 16,000. I'm getting $8 a tape. So we was like, man, nigga, it would have been cool.
Right. But you could do it like this and be straight.
And you get all your shit.
So we kind of had a different vision. You know, so, but then we'll wind up, bam, you go to the Interscope, a lawyer got in between them. It was just, bam, I knew business. I had learned from different things. So it was like, certain deals would be cool if they be done the right way. But at that time, you got to think about it. P. Diddy was, when we did the Birthday Baby, when I did the Birthday Baby, they had never heard like a screw song done live at right there. Me, Biggie, Mary J. Blige. Diddy is back there trying to find out who I am to sign me. And my homie was like, man, move around. My OG's right. So somebody was like, man, you just... So I thought about it. I was like, look, think about it. I'm a kid at that time, Same round time with Big Game. Had I went and did that, I probably would have been a few 5 years and been done with.
Yeah.
I chose the right path.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant for me. T.I., Jason Jeter, they tried to get me to sign. You know what I'm saying? Right around the time when all that flip shit went on. I'm like, so what if I sign with y'all, what my shit gonna come out through? They were like, we're gonna put out independent. I was like, oh, it ain't gonna go through Atlanta. They were like, nah, I was like, shit, I can do that myself.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Did you say, was it Shakir Stewart?
Yeah, Shakir Stewart. Like Shakir Stewart on the song. I didn't even know who he was at the time. People don't understand that Shakir Stewart, A&R Jeezy first album. Yeah. A&R Rick Ross first album. He built these albums from the ground up. This man was calling me on my house phone in 2000. Like, hey man, I've been hearing about you. I want to talk to you. Ty Milwaukee, who started the label, all these people.
Why wouldn't you meet with Shakir at the time?
Because I was just like, I didn't, we wasn't looking at it, the deals and shit at that time.
Yeah.
It was like he was saying that, but I ain't, I went, Def Jam.
The independent money was straight.
Yeah, but it was almost like you was gonna give up so much control at the time and you didn't really understand it. You feel what I'm saying? It was like, man, people don't understand that peace of mind. My homeboy at Def Jam at the time was talking like, saying like, well, we ain't gonna do too much more with Jada Kiss. And I'm sitting there like, man, Jada Kiss is hard.
Right.
So I'm sitting there looking at it like, oh, shit, when they get tired of you and want to chef you, you can be sitting there. And, I have creative control of my career all this time. You feel what I'm saying? Well, I could drop projects, different order. I got my hand in so many different order that people don't know. All this going on and on. But just imagine had I really gave that away.
Right,
and
right.
Been
on the shelf.
I'm a boss. I know how to talk. It would be different. But say me and one of the heads, like a major label getting into it and they call themselves considering they got me on the contract. Like, well, we gonna blackball him. He ain't gonna put nothing out for the next 10, 20. You got artists who let people think that they not jamming it hard no more because they structured in those kind of deals.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
If one of them A&Rs or label be like, the people who are A&R and who don't know what they're doing are just catching things that are jumping. That's why most of the artists who got signed from the South, when they got signed, are Mike Jones or these kind of people. The major label didn't know what to do with them. Right. That's why the first single that they would re-release was gonna be a single that was already played here. Yeah. So we done heard Still Tipping on Football so long already.
You already know
so
it's gonna work.
So you gonna only get a minimum. You can't get the 50 Cent numbers. See, 50 Cent, Nelly, all these kind of people got their deals after signing 4,000-5,000 records. They got a massive deal. We down here, I done sold 1 million independent over this time. We done sold so many records. They weren't gonna give us that kind of deal that they would give them. And then when we get the deal and get the song, the first single they gonna put out is gonna be a song that's already been played here.
Right.
So now, this song is not doing the thing at radio that Nelly's song is doing, or that these kind of people's songs are doing. So the major can say, oh, it's your only regional. You regional because you ain't get no number because you replaying the same thing. True enough, the artists went platinum and they wind up winning over, but you take a Mike Jones when the song is going, it's so popping and jamming. But do you have music that a nigga from LA or New York gonna hear and listen and respect you at a different level than he gonna respect you for? It's just a song that's a hit. Now, nigga, you gonna respect me like you respect Nas and Jigga. But if you look at my quality of music, my music is the kind of quality that you think that the label made me a star, because the label made me a star. And the label stopped fucking with me you're not gonna have the power to overdo the industry like you would have if you was your own boss.
Right.
If you look at the people who did it, bam, Lil Wayne wasn't the breadwinner on Cash Money.
Yeah.
It was BG and Juvie. But Lil Wayne took the approach of hitting all the independent game, the underground, the mixtapes. He blew. Boosie and Webby was the big dog on the label. They put all their money in Webby first. They ain't put all their money in Boosie. But Boosie was the one going city to city. Mixtape, underground, grinding. Bam, you win. It's a difference. Why you think the Kendrick Lamar, the J. Cole's, they gonna win? Because they them. They not trying to be Lil Baby.
Right.
They not trying to be Young Thug.
Right.
So when you be you and don't try to be nobody else, you can always rise to the crop and stick out different. The ones who try to emulate and be like other people when they do, I'm gonna go with all the beat. I'm gonna make sure my album sounds just like everybody from Atlanta, because Atlanta is number one at the time. Now you get caught chasing.
Yep.
Once you get
Every
caught
time
chasing,
sound change, you got to try to catch up.
You can't come back to your fans.
That's a fact.
Because your fans done left. The fans like, oh man, I don't want to hear that shit.
That's a fact.
We built our fan base from a culture. A lot of people built it from the internet. My fans gonna come. My fans will fuck you up. You hate on me. I ain't
Don't hate on the
nothing.
ESG.
Talk about how deep that screw thing runs. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
That S.U.C. shit, that shit runs so deep, man.
We built our fan base from handshakes.
Right.
Some of these artists, they surprise guests at they graduation. My homeboy S.A. Hispanic kid, Joe, they booked me. These people build long life relationships with you. You feel me? These people met at these record stores. They met us shaking their hand, bringing them product. It's different when you only meet your favorite rapper over the internet. So now, you may have 1 million followers, but there are 1 million followers that's only following you for that. Now these 300,000, 150,000 over here are following and will buy and spend and buy merch and buy music from you every time you drop it if it's quality. So you don't got to run yourself thin and dry. So when you don't do something your fans don't like, they can just unfollow them. That relationship, man. They don't love that rapper like they love us, because they built this relationship with us.
Yeah.
So the people that's gonna come to their show is gonna be a demographic of me. Gonna be now our fan base is younger because of social media, but the fans gonna be from 18 to 45.
Yeah.
And the older ones that's older than us. They fan base gonna be a certain age. It's gonna be a lot of them, but it's gonna be just that one demographic. These people grew with you. You know what I'm saying? These people, man, you got me do this, you helped me do that. So it's just a different level.
And with that, it get passed down now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. At what point did you realize you were building a culture like you and like whatever, like the movement which you had going on? At what point did you realize it? Did you ever?
I would say I realized once I knew that I was stronger than radio was. And being that mean, I didn't have to run the radio and beg them and ask them to play nothing. It come back around the natural and real way. So when you run and you beg them to play, they lose the authenticity and the reason to want to play it. They playing it because you may have paid them or want to beg them to play it. But when you let the fans drive and dictate it, you're a driving force. Then it don't matter if you there. My fan base and my fans gonna be there all year round. When we drop these projects, drop these movies, it's a different way. Once you start seeing that and learning that, shit, man, I ain't gotta drive to no town for these little peanuts. I could sit back and wait for the big ones to come and do this and do that and do that. You understand you and the culture is important, more important. Once you just look at it, I'm trying to put this is like saying just like once you embed it with that culture and build that fan base and understand it and keep it real with them and don't be fake to them, they ride with you. And you forever got their loyalty. Bam, that's a difference. You feel me? So then you've been in something bigger. You feel me? I could book something myself and put it out there to the masses. I could get me from 500 to 5,000 people somewhere depending on something for something. Shit, I'm strong. You feel me? I ain't got to water down my shit. That's when you know when you're building something bigger.
Man, talk about 3 a.m, dog. You the first person, the first voice you hear on there, and really like, all through there. You know what I'm saying? How was it making it, dog?
I mean, that was just that was nothing.
Because that was some album shit. That wasn't
Right.
Screwhouse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
goes back to what you were saying about this ain't just no flow in that screw house thing. We trying to take this nationwide, and you saying building the whole thing.
Man, I see different people, different time when you meet certain people, producers, DJs, and artists, and y'all talk. If y'all got that connection from being a fan of it and down with the craft and the music. You feel what I'm saying? That's kind of how that is. That's how with me and Screw, we connected with that because he was a real fan of music. You feel me? We in there talking about just different songs, DJing against each other. Once that kind of friendship and friendship and bond is different than you two people just meeting. One rapper just meeting somebody, who just only rapping for likes or something. But when you meet somebody who really love what they doing, you be able to build a different kind of bond.
Right.
So that being said, as a youngster, I was going to the studio trying to get this in. And certain people you meet and go through in past life, you see they was willing to make that shit too. Gonna spend their money on getting a photo shoot. Gonna spend their last on gas to make it to Atlanta for Jack the Rapper when you're a youngster trying to see, see a Tupac or see these Dr. Dre and them, all these people kind of for the first time. Yeah, 2 times.
No shit.
Youngster. We broke in Too Short room. We didn't even know it's Too Short room.
No shit.
We just see a room key with a key in it. We open the door, it's Too Short shit. We got Ant Banks t-shirts out. We like, man, it's Too Short room. Man, I'm like, man, don't you touch nothing in that room. We love this game. Me, Lil Wayne, them on the road when they were first run, I used to tell Lil Wayne, I was like, hey boy, you the hardest rapper. Under 6 feet. You being in the studio with this kind of shit. And that shit be a bond because those are the kind of people that you see that's really in it, really do it. I know what you in it. I know how you do it. It's in you. This is how it is. So that was kind of like with 3 in the morning. It was like, that's why Ocean of Funk and Setting South messed so many people head up. And then we had other people coming there. Because, see, it's a difference from that screw tape and from that album.
Yeah.
That screw tape is hard, but it ain't an hour. I just got a mission from about an hour. It ain't in Germany at that time.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's not all the way in Mississippi. It's not in LA. It's not in Watts. It's not in Canada. It's not in Australia. Not at that time. Ocean of Fun. It's everywhere. Bam, bam. So when Screw does 3 in the morning, now all those people that had think how many people dubbed the screw tape by the time it got to their cousin in Mississippi. Yeah. How many times the quality had got so low.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now, so by the time your homie in Abilene, Texas, dubbed the tape from somebody from South, from the Swats, and he copied it for his homeboy from Compton, the nigga from Compton that gave it to a dub to somebody in New York, the quality is down. 3 in the morning, that bitch crystal clear, fresh out the studio.
Facts.
Now everybody in LA, Vegas, Seattle, Oakland, all these different people can jam a screw tape that way. They're like, that's why that shit was so jamming. So now they getting to see that quality of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I was with 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? And then, that's why you see somebody like Kiki at Pop Junior Grace. This an instrument he freestyle on.
Yeah.
Getting played on the radio.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? The list goes on and on and on.
Yeah. How was Fat Pat not on 3 in the morning? I always wondered that.
Fat Pat was tripping with Screw. I mean, at that time, there was something going on. I don't know. I think it was something with Pat was like kind of mad at the time. Like, just people was just, like, man, I ain't screw
Yeah.
Screw tape, it just was messy. This how shit was.
Yeah.
Nobody don't even know this story. Fat Pat called me, man, I got this on. She's peeping me. Why? Man, that's the hook. Me, you, and Key. I said, man, I ain't doing it. He said, why you ain't gonna do that? I said, man, I ain't doing it. I'm mad with Key. Why? He said the line, That's just how it was.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not on. She's peeping me.
No
I ain't gonna
shit.
do it. Yeah. Why I'm not in the video of man. Mo, I don't care. I ain't coming. D-Rig owe me some money. I ain't go to the video.
I always wonder why you would never.
And you had the hook, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was all kind of theories about that.
This how it was
I'm
like
I ain't coming.
I thought you was like, I was like, that was he in jail?
Hell, I only been in jail 95 to 98 was the only time. Other than that, I was, nigga, I ain't coming.
You got one of them lines my nigga Devil always like to quote. The reason I took the reason I was in the pen, my friend took the stand.
Y'all niggas ain't real.
It's a real true story. My homie, hey man, my homie was like, hey, I can sell some grass. So we go to cotton. Don't tell you, we go to the cotton. My homie, love him to death. So at that time, hey man, I landed my home one day. Man, we bought pines, $100. We was plucked. Hey, it was a boo boo. It was nasty.
But y'all had it though.
You had the pine for $100 though.
It took damn near a year to sell it. It was so funny. We were youngsters though. Like man, it's some nasty weed, but you know what I'm saying. So my homeboy, man, we ride, man. It's his smoke. Youngster, you seen that? What's the movie about the kids in Central Park?
Yeah.
Central Park 5.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
That's how they did us.
No shit.
That's how they did me. I was young, ain't no better. My homeboy, it's my car though. He got some smoke. We go to jail, college student. Allowed to say, man, sign this. You got 15 months. Sign that dumb ass shit. I was in that bitch 30 months. You know what I'm saying? But we were young. We didn't understand the law. And yeah, those guys kicked out of college. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit went. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a hard back onto that story. But yeah, that shit crazy.
Damn. Okay.
That's how it was. So that's how, like kicked out of school with that.
Man, so now when I hear that freestyle, now I understand the story.
So that's what you talking about when you say that?
So
When you
my
say that
homeboy,
line?
he was like, man, I'm gonna take my charge.
Yeah.
Man, he didn't take his charge. I go to court and the people, I said, man, that's how you learn how to mess with him. Fake it, he took some smoke. He was driving some smoke. We got pulled over. And we were young in college, whatever. And he said he was going to take his charge. He didn't take his charge. So I went to jail for it. Man. So that's why they give me 3 weeks. I said, man, I'm a rapper. He said, well, you finna go to jail. I do sit in the South in 3 weeks.
No shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? All that G-Ride, all in the South. I ain't have a 3 week to do the shit. Shot the video. Bam. 2 strippers. Had a ball. Woo, going down. Yeah, youngsters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why I do that in 3 weeks. Well, we was serious about the music, like how people do. Hey, man, I ain't putting you on a record if I don't listen to you for real.
Yeah.
I gotta like you. I like your music. I wouldn't never compromise myself for no bread.
So you ain't go to the video because you was mad with D-Ray.
Yeah, that's how it really was. You know what I'm saying? That's all that with people. So, Pat was kind of mad with his kid. With Screw at the time. So that's why he wasn't on 3 in the morning. No, it's a funny story about 3 in the morning. They had owed me some bread. I go to jail. So I'm gone. So it was about 5, 6, 7 thousand.
The label you the bread. Yeah.
So my girl, she like, yeah, the dude. I said, man, go over there and get my check. She said, man, he gave me a check. It bounced. What? She said, yeah, but I say, if you hold the check and just keep holding it, one day some money gonna be out there. So one day, I got home. You have a collect house. She's like, guess what? She's like, my boy, I had that check about 4 months. It cashed today. Ting. Yeah, 3 in the morning, baby. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I actually got a video show gonna be called 3 in the morning that I'm be doing.
Man, that's what's
look
up.
out for that. Yeah, but 3 in the morning, that's how it was, man. It's so, man,
Wait,
it's about 200 screw tapes that's finna come out that ain't never been out.
I heard about that. I heard something about
Man,
that.
there's so many jamming tapes there, man.
So-
People got tapes now that we be telling them, y'all listen to the podcast. If you got screw tapes, man, there's some people that got screw tapes. Screw tapes personal.
Right.
Like if Donnie went there with Joe Squad and y'all made a Donnie his screw tape, it was gonna be your tape. Bam. So many people might have bought that tape or got that tape. There's still 1,000 people probably didn't get to hear that tape. It might have a freestyle that you did, so his tape like that is screw. That's how it was, hard back to 3 in the morning, but you said that line. That's how I took it.
Nah, man, that's my favorite freestyle. When like he say,
Yeah,
man, I
boy,
play it
that's
so much. Like when did you do? Like was that when you had just got it? Like when did you do that?
That line?
That
Like,
freestyle,
that
that was-
freestyle.
That freestyle? Yeah, I think. I think that just came home. I don't matter. I don't name you. Don't worry about that. That's gangster shit.
I got you. We ain't gotta talk about it. It's all good. It's all good.
It was right. Whenever the freestyle was done, it was then.
Yeah.
So they had to be 98.
Yeah.
97 or 98. That
Yeah.
freestyle.
So talk about
Oh, is that that ain't the Austin's freestyle?
That was when he started Backbreaker.
you
Is that the
poking
Austin
MO.
one? Yeah. I think that might have been when we was Austin. I think we was in Austin. I don't know where we were. I think we might have been in Austin.
And he came on, he was like, man, 7 in the morning. How was y'all
Oh,
at
no,
7?
that was it. It really was. That's how you go to schoolhouse. Look, man, you got to think. You get there by 10. You got to pick your songs. You got to hear different beats in his songs. You that shit. Y'all smoking the kid. Don't smoke no sherm. Your ass screw gonna be stuck and you'll be sleeping. That's an extra 2-3 hours you do this. Now you're leaning. By the time you wake up, you're drinking. He want to go to the Whataburger. Now you eat Whataburger. Nigga ate the Whataburger, taco, doze out. He back up. Big Mo and Poker and slept standing up. I've never seen, I'm talking about standing up. Like standing behind you, snoring. I had never seen that shit. Hey, boy knew how to stand up and snore. You feel me? So shit. So now it's bad, then you got like see, people can come in other people. If Donnie Houston making a tape,
Yeah.
Baby Sam them can't just come in there.
Yeah.
It's Donnie Houston time.
Yeah.
So people respect
It's like
it.
studio time.
It's like studio time, but it's like a gang culture.
Yeah.
Like you may have 5 cats with you, and y'all might be hitting the same chick. It always was different. Like y'all, who's that? Y'all might be.
That's one thing I'm learning. Like Screwed Up Clique, it wasn't necessarily I was partners. Like Screw was just the common denominator.
Yeah, but eventually we all was partners.
Yeah.
But when you first meet somebody, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might be partners. But his other partner might owe him one of your partners for some drink or something. So it becomes different things. It always was. So we was all partners, but you got to think partners of other partners. Then you got to think there's so many people that's S.U.C that wasn't rappers. Screw had so many people that wasn't rappers that was going there.
Was it ever times when niggas would get into it over at Screw?
Yeah.
No shit?
Yeah. That's plenty. That was normal. Not like, no, I'm going to shoot you in here. Not that kind of shit like that. But,
Right.
you just seen people, people like,
Little boxing.
Yeah, different little shit here and there, but it wasn't like that. It was mostly player partner.
Yeah.
You never, because people ain't gonna, if they over there making a tape, you can't go in now.
Yeah.
You ain't coming over here. You got to come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the worst part of screw tape making. That morning, when it's done, because you can't get it yet.
Yeah.
Because you record them fast. So you just split all studio all night rocking around. That shit jam. You want to hear that shit, but you can't get it yet.
Yeah.
You still gotta slow it down. You gotta be slow. So you gotta wait a day or two whenever you come back and get that tape. Man, that's that feeling. You putting that tape in now. So that's how you got so many words that were created. Man,
What was your first screw tape?
Man, I don't even remember. I think it was me and the Bangin boys. I think.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Boys knew how to rap. Boys ain't know how to rap like this. So I remember niggas, he showed some funny. Me and C-No laughed about the other day. One of the people like, hey man, see, that's how you came up with these words that were created. Like, man, hold up, because boys will fall off the floor. Like some people who might not even be a rapper. He just the D-boy, he just the drink man, or he the weed man, or he just there, he just your cousin, that's your brother-in-law, that's your baby mama, cousin. Yeah. They just there. They along for the ride, but they want the mic. Yeah. So that's how you get every time.
So if you was over there, you
get on the mic. Can get the mic.
So if it was a Donnie Houston tape, and whoever was in his crew was like, fuck it, I want to get on the mic.
Hell
get on the mic.
Everybody had the right. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, it didn't matter who you was. That's why you got so many people who man, I done ate some chips. That's how you start getting that kind of shit. Because some of the people weren't supposed to be, didn't know how to rap. If you there, or you pay for that tape, hey, you can say what you want. That's how you get so many people. It used to be so funny, man. How people would try to talk like other people because they hear how it goes. So you can tell somebody that ever made a screw tape but don't know how to talk like that sometimes. But just people who emulate. That's how it used to be so funny to me. I do comedy too, so you gotta understand. When I would meet, like, say for example, you meet a Caucasian chick. And she got all the grit in her mouth. And she tried to talk like a screw tape. That shit used to get on there. Man, I just love y'all stuff. You know what I'm saying? Man. I'm talking about, you feel me? Like, man, I'm pulled up, baby, coming down. Like, listen, the reason people sounded like that, the tape was screwed. You know what I'm saying? Boys just used to kill me. They just try to talk screw. You know what I'm saying? What y'all boys doing over there? Hey, y'all, Big Grandma cooked some bacon and eggs in that bitch. Like, this is a scroll. You're not on a scroll tape. That's how it used to be. I used to hate it. Man, you hear some people, they just be overdoing. Say, baby, look, man, that boss. So look, so my partners from the booth, will come here and they get their weekends. That's why like we got a movie called Sunday News. It talked about my cousin. It's like we made it up about my cousin. He comes from Mississippi for a funeral visiting, so he don't understand the culture. That's how it really used to be. My homeboy, the same one who I rapped about, like he would embarrass me because he didn't understand. Like these cars clean. So, but he would let the other like.
You can't
boys
be telling
Houston,
another nigga.
Man, you can't
that's
tell
bopping,
him.
you know what I'm saying?
You can't tell it like that. That boy would be like, man. They be from Louisiana. They don't be understand. Like, so we at Jamaica.
You gotta keep it playing, baby. You know what I'm saying?
We at Jamaica. You backed up. L Dog, Candy Green. You popped up. Slam back. Like, my party from Louisiana. Walk, man. Say, bro. Man, say, man. Say, man. Say, man. Then they try to talk. Man, how much them rims like that cost? Man, what kind of paint that is? Can I touch it? Oh, let me sit in there. Man, this steering wheel wood. Man, say, man, who did these seats? Oh, pop that trunk. Man, it was like. Wait, the
nigga said pop that.
Hey, man, let me see that. Oh, I'm talking about boys. You be like, man. I'm like, it was just so funny to me. So you like, you're like, man, that bitch hard. You know, that bitch clean. But nigga in H-Town gonna be like, no matter, a nigga in H-Town can love your car to a max, and this how you gonna tell you. That bitch holy. But he really wanna be like, say, man, that bitch so, God, oh, that boy so clean. But he gonna tell you like this, that bitch clean though. But he really mean like, not so when he tell you this like that bitch clean though. Now when he go tell this partner, he like, man, that boy, what's the name? Donnie Houston so goddamn clean. Man, that bitch hard. But when he tell you, I'm like, that bitch clean though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you got
people in
some.
Houston do. But my partner from Louisiana, man, them niggas be, man, look at them rims. I used to be so mad like that. Hell yeah, then you know like. They ain't understand, like, boys in H-Town was different. We be at the club. You hollering at some chicks. Boys in H-Town would say shit like this. Like, my partner in Louisiana didn't understand that. Like, people in Louisiana, it's hospitality. Like, it's certain ways you'll talk to a woman and say, boys in H-Town? Oh, they would embarrass. They'd be like, my partner, I ain't know my partner in H-Town like that. They used to be like, man, come on, man. You stayed over there talking to that ugly ass hoe? I'm like,
niggas do
I'm
that.
like, nigga back there, like, man, this shit is beautiful. She's like, man, tell that hoe we finna go to Waffle House, man. Tell that hoe we finna go be at our house. Man, tell that hoe we going to the screw shop. Like, you really gonna talk to her like that? So, you know, I'm coming to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying, they be sitting there. You call a person from Lakeside. You like, call a partner, your partner from Louisiana. The person from, this how it go. The person from Louisiana answers the telephone like this. Your partner from H-Town calling. The person from Louisiana be like, what up, bro? Yeah, what you doing? Man, shit, ride with my girl. And I asked the nigga from H-Town, man, what you doing? Shit, ride with my little hoe. Shit, that you saying? Yeah, man, I'm finna go. Yeah, man, just me and my bitch ride, my yellow bitch ride. Like, y'all with my yellow bitch today. I can't say that in Louisiana. Man, you say that in Louisiana, you get cut across the throat. Yeah. So H-Town was just totally different. I never forget Jamaica, we standing there. And man, this shit was fine. I'm sitting there, hey, how you doing? They were like, man, tell that hoe we going to. I was like, man, so that's what it was, man.
Them boys meant, they say they was going to have a yellow bone mind, and they meant that shit.
That's how Fat Pat, I'm like, Fat Pat talk like a screw tape for real.
Yeah.
You feel me? That
Talk
lingo,
a little bit about Fat Pat, man.
Fat Pat lingo was like, man, that was a real screw tape talk. But just seeing that, like, he wouldn't make that known. That's why, like, people going to screw tapes, you heard the word yellow bone. So it was like, you know, boys was, you know, certain things, they just how they was. The conversation was, you know. And, you know, Corey Blunt, Slab King, you know, there's so many other Slab Kings out here, you know, Harm Clark, this is what
Man, you mentioned Smitty in Southside.
You know, legendary people. I used to say all this stuff. I'm young, so just coming up, seeing these people at the club with all this breed and all this. But, like, Harm Clark right here, this is where they culture, like, Rich Swangers was practically started right here. When I used to hear the stories, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, in the
This is the first time nigga ever heard this.
This is the first time I ever heard this.
Yeah, for real, over here. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, Swangers back then, 10,000. You feel me? For a clean set of foes, 8,000, 4,000, you had to be privileged. You had to be of stature to ride these.
Yeah.
You couldn't be no cupcake person. You know what I mean? You know, that's just how it was. It was a respect thing. You know, I'm gonna take you off them. That's how they looked at it like that. You know, it was a pride in the culture and how it was over here on Southside. Just period in general. Then it just became the whole H-Town. They got people in Alexandria, man, Lake Charles, Lafayette, Baton Rouge, everywhere around Swangers. You got people right now ordering Swangers, and I got a partner in New York. I got a partner in Canada with a slab. I got a partner in London with a slab. I got a song with a partner in Japan. Yeah. He got a candy blue car. He ain't put the Swangers on it, but they ordering these. They really in the culture. Yeah. You know, dude in Vegas, Baltimore. It's a nigga in Baltimore with a slab. Yeah. You feel me? So the culture is crazy. You know, it's going down. You know, thanks. You know, you got the people like Travis Scott, Drake, Wayne, 2 Chainz. Yeah. They gonna mention it to the other masses. You know, A$AP Rocky, them, they rapping right. Oh shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking. The list goes on and on. Yeah. So it's keeping their eyes on it, and to see that we started so young that we still relevant. My hair and my beard has only got some gray in it today. You ain't gonna have no gray tomorrow in it. You feel me? I'm 39, 29. I'm 29 on Saturdays, 39 on Fridays, and 44 on a Sunday. That's just how it is. Yeah. And we started so young, they rapping the same thing. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. They rapping this culture, so the people be wanting to hear this real authentic. So that's why we still relevant. Yeah.
Talk a little bit about Big T, man.
Big T, RP, Big T, man. You know, Big T, my dog, want to be a baller. I talk, you know, I met Big T through my homies. They were like, man, I got a dude that can sing. That's how he was on the Smoke On.
That was the first one y'all did.
Yeah, he sung on that because the Smoke On was already done. When Big T used to be like, you know, I'm smoking.
So how'd you link up with Big T and shit?
Man, my homies, OGs, D them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out D. And Big T was their partner. And they were like, man, like my partner T be singing. And that's kind of how he came around singing hook, and it was live. So I liked how he singing. So T kind of made a name. T, the first song I used to hear from T used to sing was that he remixed like one of them oldest Red type songs, Left My Home in South Park.
Sit on Dock of the Bay.
Headed to the southwest side. My homeboy Sean came guide me. That's what the kind of song he used to be singing. So that's how we, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but he never really got to really go to Screwhouse a lot at the time because he would just really be doing it. So, you know, that's kind of how that came about. I you know, he sung on Smoke On, and I remember riding. I'll never forget, I had a black Diamante rental car. I'm riding, and I had that Diamante. Usher was on. So you think you're a baller, you ain't gonna call her. That's how I made up the Want to Be a Baller hook. I made it up. Talk to the hook, whole hook. So you want to be a baller, shot caller, 20 in blaze. I taught them that hook. Call her to get laid tonight. Swiss roll tight. This how I really was. I got sprayed by Ike. That's how I really was. He just changed some of the lingo. That's why, man, I almost, you know, me and LaTroy, I was searching for LaTroy. When they first heard Want to Be a Baller on the radio, everybody at Wreckshop went crazy. Like, hey, man, your song on the radio. I'm like, what song? So I had been telling them and singing the hook, but I had talked to that hook. That's crazy. That's tad bit of the OG history.
So you never got the writing credit or nothing for the Want to Be a Baller.
You know, they just changed the part. Hit the highway, because I had mine a little different right there. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. You know, if you know, it'll come back around in a different kind of way. Yeah.
But then, then at the same time, too, y'all took Man when Woe was like, that shit was still hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna take your shit. Nigga, H-Time nigga take your shit.
Man, me and DJ Quick kicked it, man, a couple months back, man, at Scarface's birthday. And I told Quick, I said, man, I sampled you and never paid you. He's like, I'll probably never get it like Maria, nigga. So I just practiced sample DJ Quick back then. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? You know, but you know, that's how it is. There's a lot of songs like that. You know, now I get credit and get paid for all the songs that I was involved in. So, you know, they're just one of the ones that got away. Yeah. I remember, I'm telling you, I'm at Wreckshop, and I say, because I'm a boo. I'm from the boo. My mama, baby, my mama used to say, why he got on 2 watches? I used to be like, man, that's what they do. We was around each other all the time. Juvenile in the studio. And like, this before even Bling Bling came out. That was the word, Bling Bling. But I still remember being at Wreckshop and saying, talking to them one day, like, man, we got to do a song saying Bling Bling. Because Bling Bling was a word in Louisiana. We say Bling Bling Bling. This before, people don't understand that. This before the song ever even came out. Because in the hood, this was a word we said. Yeah. I remember bringing some of them songs to Screwhouse, like, man, put this on the screw tape. I remember being at Wreckshop, like, man, what's that song? Bling, bling. Lorenzo's look clean. The bling, bling. I'm coming down, dropping screen. They're like, man, that sounds like some New Orleans shit. I still remember they said it. And lo and behold,
No
6
shit.
months, 8 months later, it really was something bling bling. That's the kind of shit you just think of. It just was normal thinking, but yeah. But I taught them that when they sung the hook, I tracked down Troy. He was like, man, T just came in the store singing the hook. That's just how it was.
Yeah. So shit. Man, you know what's my favorite songs, brother? Let's get perked out tonight.
Man, that shit's so hard. My dog, the one has, man.
I played that shit to the
That
CD
shit's
skip,
so hard.
dog.
That song is hard, man. That's one of them class ones. Man, I got a couple of them like that. Some of them songs I'm a really drop. Like I got songs that they're just so hard that people didn't really ever get to hear. Like Southside Pop Trunk. Me and Big T got a song called Southside Pop Trunk.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's gonna be on like one of these movies or this documentary or something. That is so hard. And then we recorded it in like 2009, 10. That bitch hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like on one of the mixtapes. It's different songs like that. You know, I mean, Scarface got a new song that we did though. You know, like I got that's hard as hell.
This all stuff for your album you're working on right now?
I got a song with Pimp singing the hook. It's bad, the motherfucker. Yeah. You know, I got everybody on there. Ro got like 3 band, you know. I got everybody, my people that's with me here on there. Shit, Slim Bun, everybody on there.
Yeah,
I got some shit for that.
That's what's up.
The old and new.
Is this something with Solo or like who you got producing?
Yeah, I got Solo on there. I got Solo, Harvey Love. I got B-Main on the tracks. He from Shreveport. You know, Mike Book. I got a bunch of different producers, man. Don't even make me name it. You know, I got so much shit, man. You know, I'm just finna drop the next few singles. Shout out YB USA. He did some shit right. And Frontline. I got some live ass shit. So I'm just finna drop a few more singles for the year, then drop them. I ain't gonna tell y'all when. It's just finna pop up.
Yeah. Talk about the Drake thing, man. When Drake sampled
that was
record.
live, man. You know, they reached out to me. I just remember my girl like, I ain't Drake now. Email you. Shit. Sound like they is. So when I talked to him, it was real. And that was just a beautiful thing, showing staying down and keeping it real.
Yeah.
He reached back out to us and shit. And that's a blessing, you know. You ain't even thinking that. So every time that come around, you just be looking at that like, that's the hip hop. God bless you for keeping it real and keeping it real. So, you know, he probably be on something. You know, y'all see something, hear something, but you know, he did it real, kept it real, the right way, the legal way. Yeah. So, you know, that's a blessing in disguise that just popped up from staying true. Yeah. You know, and that I never forget. He said, when they sent me the song, he said, you can't let nobody hear it, you can't send nobody. I'm not knowing Wayne on the record, too. So I was like, hold up, Screw. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? So I actually got another song on there. That Over My Dead Body, it was a part of that. I never forget the people call me like, hi, we're looking for DJ Screw. I'm like, who? Man, who are y'all? Like, we from so-and-so. So I was like, man, this Screw been passed. Right. These people would literally go back and try to find stuff like from these Screw tapes and shit and be hearing and be listening, hearing like, hey, we done like these
sample go try to clear them and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, man, that's crazy. Yeah. So, you know, I'm on top of my business. So I always have been. But, you know, when I was young, I wasn't. You know, that's why some of the like, that's why you sit there and you laugh and look at some of this shit. Like I say, you know, shout out Diddy spoke up for like when Diddy spoke up for at the Grammys, and you see somebody like Mace come on there and talk about, man, I did this, da. Because people didn't understand business a lot of times. You know, like Master P, let me get my platinum plaque. Master P on me platinum plaque. He my dog though. I gave Master P a song for mixtape. I mean for one of the compilations. So you know, I got to get my Grammy. Yeah, man, that's a lot of shit. Way back. I forgot what it was called. He used one song called The South. Yeah, man, so it's a lot of shit that, you know, they reach back on, you know. Shout out to, like, the 3-6 Mafia, everybody who keeping the game going. There's a lot of different producers and shit that pay attention and try to keep shit popping. That's what it is.
Yeah. So, I mean, shit, talk about it. I mean, we finna wrap it up, but you been in the game, shit, 25 years. You know what I'm saying?
10 years.
That's a hey, man, everybody ain't blessed to have that kind of career,
grateful,
man. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
talking about 25 years and still can do, you know, almost 10 million on a new platform like YouTube.
That's
you know
real.
What I'm saying?
That's real.
Off new content.
Yeah, man.
What's one thing? What's something you say you just learned, bro? Just over time, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, you gotta you gotta love what you're doing first.
Yeah.
You feel me? And you gotta respect it. You feel me? You might not respect yourself. You might not respect something, but you gonna respect the craft and respect the game. And if you do that, everything else will come back around and keep popping. You know, that's what it's about. Never, don't like just try to compromise your authenticity to fit in or be somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You keep it real and do you. Stay down. The good shit come around. You feel what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. Because once you try to change to be somebody else, and they just, you losing that authenticity.
Yeah.
You
got
keep
any
it real,
regrets?
you keep your fans. Huh?
Yeah. You got any regrets?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Life it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah,
You go through what you go through. That's how you live. I'm happy.
That's real.
I'm great. Think about what a sign would have did to somebody back then.
Yeah. You be Mace.
I'd be Mace.
You be Mace.
Right, you feel me? And I still
Diddy, I need my goddamn.
I still got a chance to be Diddy.
Pussy,
You
yeah.
feel what I'm saying? I got my hand in the pocket with so many different things. I got so much going on. Comedy moving. I ain't even seen that. That comedy is just so.
Let's talk about that. How did you get into that? Because I ain't never.
I've been retarded and funny, but on the dare, and I really did stand up. Man, they went crazy. They went bananas.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
I did stand up in college, man.
And they were, huh?
I did stand up in college and shit.
See, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So if you did that, I'm talking about, and I never hit the stage. I used to rank and crack jokes.
Yeah.
Somebody damn me, I went on stage and went bananas. They went crazy. I went to improv. They went bananas. That shit was so overwhelming. They started calling me so much. That shit was finna be too much. So I just had to hold up, do a couple moves, put it on the back burner, make it a slower transition. So it's just gonna be a slower transition, but shit, like it's going.
When you say transition, are you trying to fully transition into that?
I mean, I'm just a mogul, bro. I just do everything, music, writing, my music, but comedy is gonna be full fledged eventually one day. You feel me? Like and movies and all that. I'd be the first gangster of comedy. Nobody has ever did this what I would do.
Yeah.
Nobody. There's not one rap artist that stopped when they did that.
Is it something that you wouldn't joke about?
Hell no. I just treat everything real. That's why I never been a producer. I let you be the producer. You know what you do. I don't want an engineer. And I want the best engineer to mix my shit. Same as me with music. With that, I took it serious. And when I seen how hard I was and they went crazy and bananas, I was like, shit, nigga, I got something.
Yeah.
So and it's nothing else for us. It's hard as hell. So from writing this shit that I do, so I'm gonna imagine you mix Screw, Pimp C, and all this shit with Tyler Perry. Bitch, I'm gonna win. I can't lose. It's too hard. So I'm gonna give you the gangster shit with that. There's nobody can talk about the gangster shit that I can talk about. You got comedians. You ain't got no comedians. I ain't never heard of them. Yeah. And murk charges and I ain't heard no gangster comedian like that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna talk to you about the trap, talk about the rap game. Nigga, my shit is endless.
Yeah.
So
How do you joke about? Because this nigga always give me to tell jokes. My shit be fucked up. How do you joke about murder though? How do you joke about some shit like that?
No, I'm saying.
I'm asking because it may not be. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. If you think about a comedian,
yeah.
I mean, that's
I'm not asking from a judgmental standpoint.
No, I'm saying that's not a joke, but I'm saying there's no gangsters of comedy.
Yeah.
You feel me?
No,
with a real track record.
I was wishing you had a bit, fool. That shit would be funny. If you
shit, it really. I mean, saying like
you can make that shit funny.
I can make it funny, but you have like the gangster comedy. You know, it really is like when the first. I'm telling you, when I walked in there, I say, look, I got my weed man in here. And I pointed at somebody. I said, I got my drink man over there. I said, man, I'm a gangster comedy. I said, I'm my own shooter. Put the pistol on the thing. I said, what you want? You want some work? And I had put some baking soda in a white. Put some baking soda in the Ziploc bag. They weren't expecting that to come, and I just threw it and hit my homeboy in the chest. He didn't even know. So bam, baking soda busted. Man, them people went crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's just some gangster comedy. I walked out. I say, hold up. And I didn't even and I could rank and freestyle so hard, and I didn't even use it as a crutch.
Yeah.
I saved that.
Yeah.
So I practiced and did what I say, man. I walked out, I say, man, it was H time.
Yeah.
What it do? What y'all know about that? I say, you screwed up click. This S.U.C in here. I say, y'all, you like Zero? Yeah. Hold up, you like Scarface? Yeah. I say, you like Lil Kiki? I say, yeah. I say, this H time. We got the best rappers in the game. And the ugliest. They went bananas. Zero was right there. All Roker do was laugh. It's real gangster comedy. It's just funny shit.
funny.
The ranking in the hood, you bring that shit to life. It's just funny shit. The way I met 39 Cent, man, 39 Cent, shout out 39 Cent. Man, he didn't understand.
Yeah, I'll be on each other's ass on the ground,
I be
boy.
breaking online. Say, he didn't understand that that's how we really rank in person. So we was filming the movie. We got a movie called Screwed Up Christmas, a comedy movie. That be hard. It's gonna come out. So you guys be on the lookout for that. So when we filming, and I say, see, I say, boy, you don't understand how we really get down. You joking on this internet. And I look down, and there was a condom wrapper on the ground, right? So I'm saving a joke for when everybody get there. We sitting there laughing. I say, so him and his partner get out the car. Hey, they fucking. They in the car fucking. So 39 set up. I said, man, them niggas on that fucking. So he looking like, what's the nigga talking about? I said, look on the ground. Man, when he looked down and saw that color wrapper, he almost shitted on himself. He almost fainted. That shit was so funny. So it's like gangster comedy, hood comedy, we rank on everything except what? Kids.
Right.
But we can talk about our own kids, but we don't rank on people's kids.
Right.
Nigga can say what they want to say about mama's out of line. If your mama paying something, they be out of line. Yeah. But some niggas really used to be ranking. Yeah. Nigga, your mama ugly, your daddy ugly. That's just how it is.
How I go, yeah.
So you take that to the stage. Yeah. Man, these people gonna hear these kind of stories that they don't get to hear. You know, real comedy. When I tell you, like, how my homeboy, this, like, look at my two homeboys back there. One name is Big Baby. One name is Baby Sam. Both are retarded and crazy. Will beat your ass. They might shoot you, but they name Baby. So you know what I'm saying? You got Baby, you got Lil Baby, you got Dub Baby, you got the most retardedest niggas that walk around. Your name Baby. You really a big baby. Like, you feel me? He's a cute dog. He's all this gigantic. Yeah. Can name every gun in the world. Got all the guns in the world, and I can just look at him and just be like, "But your name is Big Baby." You feel what I'm saying? He's just bringing that kind of shit and that fun. To, like, for example, I want Trey and Roe to do the Screw Show. And they'll be like, man, ain't Trey and Roe. Like, come on, Trey. You would go dive in the ocean, in the flooded city, swim to the bottom and save a nigga. You can't make up a zero. You feel me? You gonna swing? It's
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. At that point, that's some real shit to that though.
It's funny though. I'm gonna tell you, that's my boys and my partners, but you know what I'm saying? It's just so funny. That's the kind of shit you can crack jokes on. That shit be like, man, yeah, and like
you told the shit.
No, I ain't told the shit, man. I'm a gangster, I'm a comedian. You getting in here shit like this is the kind of shit that you do. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like Isaiah Carey, he's my boy. Yeah. I can play with him about everything, but I cannot play about that fly in his mouth. if I say something about the fly in the mouth, it's like you can see his demeanor. Yeah. Like he ate a bug. Like he ate a bug. Now he's becoming a bug. But he's my homie. You feel me? Like, we are partners, but I can't tell him. You feel what I'm saying? Like Slim tried to roast me. This is my partner, and I was like, Slim, I'm gonna tell these people about your crooked ass toes. You know, Slim was like, hey, G, don't talk about my toes. You know what I'm saying? This is funny shit. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna bring everybody together. I know S.U.C. screwed up comedy. When you think about S.U.C., you're okay. It's enough of just thinking about it as the gangster in the purple. I'm gonna give y'all the funny side. Yeah. The ranking side. Yeah. Gangster, some of them may be ranked. I'm gonna do cartoons and shit, man. I'm a fool with it. I got a character called Boss Dog. He's a dog. This dog is from River Oaks, right? So his owner puts him up for adoption. So guess where he get adopted in? He's in Sunnyside. You feel me? So it's like the dog, he's sitting there like, man, I took a Snapchat thing. It takes 10 seconds. Remember Snapchat was only 8 seconds and 10 seconds? Yeah. The cartoon is damn near 20 minutes. And I can only record 8 seconds of it. I made it. It's so funny. And the dog is like, I left Sugar Land and I thought I was going. She said, "Oh, I'm moving to Sunnyside. Oh, this is going to be so beautiful and wonderful. Sunnyside. I wonder how it looks." And then we turn on Reed Road, and so he's like, damn. You know, now he went from watching Gucci slippers to niggas with these ugly ass toes and Walmart slippers. So it's that kind of shit, that comedy. Only real niggas can give you that comedy. And insight. It's like he went from, you know what I'm saying? Like I cut my foot on the crack pipe. So, man, when I posted that shit, man, they went crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just character. I got a character named Bubba Earl, which is all the people from Louisiana who kind of Cajun and Creole that lives here. You see how everybody here think they know how to cook gumbo, that kind of shit. I bring all that shit like Bubba Earl. This nigga was born with 2 dicks. Shit. You ain't never seen that kind of shit. So imagine that kind of shit brought you to come and say, real nigga gonna give you that. That's what it is. I came on Donnie Houston and talk some shit, man. That's what you get for having them backwoods, D. Y'all in Morehouse. Y'all in Morehouse. Like, they gangsters, but went to all boy college. So, you need, y'all, wait, hold up. Like, I'm real, like, say, what college you went to? I went to Morehouse. Yeah, no women.
Oh, man.
Like, you gonna spend 4 years with no, you might as well went to jail. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all might have been in Morehouse, the famous Morehouse, eating noodles. Cause ain't no hole. You can't get to him, you don't go to jail. I'm just saying, that's how it is. He won't be able to play, man. But I had a pleasure being here, man. Hey, man, I rock with you. You know, we definitely gotta get it in. Next time I gotta come in, we gotta get in the studio, man.
For sure.
I hear all that DJ. You ever go to?
Man, I listen to stuff all the time.
You go to hear Ink and Pilot?
I ain't been at. I've been.
How your homeboy DJ at the club and you ain't win?
I don't really be out late, but I got.
That's 10 nigga went to Morehouse.
That's fucked up.
Now if he went to TSU, he'll be everywhere. Hey, Donnie, get me in. Somebody go to Morehouse, they got their own money. And the nigga went to TSU. Hey man, you gonna give me the club, Donnie? My homeboy DJ, nigga, he got about 12 niggas at the line. Donnie just embarrassed. He's like, God damn, this nigga about 12 people. Niggas coming at your check, Donnie. Yeah, man.
Now, okay, real quick before we get out of here, 2 things. Who was Big Bay? That's just like random
Big Bay?
Southside shit. Like,
man, this boy acting gangster terms. I don't know Big Bay. No, Big Bay is a hood cat from Southside that you just heard. It's
his name's out here. It's a name out here.
His name's here, Big Baby. He's famous. No, Big Bay, he was famous for the Bay. Bake your brain. You know, it's just different names you see. So boys were like, for example, certain words. You hear how everybody cloned the word cookie.
Yeah.
You feel me? Right. I'm smoking cookie.
Right.
So Big Bay was a term that people use for strong ass germs and promethazine. On that Big Bay, it might not even be no Big Bay. Yeah. That just was a name that was famous and synonymous. You know what I'm saying? Like how everybody think the cigar you smoke has to be a Cuban. Yeah. There's so many other famous cigars that you hear, but just because they know that name, that's what do that. Like everybody, I'm drinking, sipping lean. Yeah. Nigga, that ain't lean. Right. That's horse medicine. Right. You tell these people go to jail with lean, like, man, I'm drinking this, sipping on the phone, man, I'm sipping it. That's just a name that was like that, man, you know. There's so many people out here, that boy got double cup of just straight exotic pop. He's like, boy, like, shoot video. Like, he just really all solar, you know. Yeah, it is. Shout out Exotic Pop. It is shout out Exotic Pop. That my boy Charles, they gonna be here. Yeah, I just told him the story the other day. It's exotic. It's really exotic. Yeah. Cause I used to be in Cullen. They used to have $5, $6. So the other day I put about 5, 6 sodas. I got the Crip Cola. You know, I put these Cokes that was from, I don't know where they from. I mean, it's like $79. I was like, wait a minute. I got 7 sodas. What the hell? He said, oh, these are 15 and these are 19. I said, whoa, this bitch better have a 4 in it. But now it's good, you know, that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? So Big Bay was a name that was synonymous with the Big Bay. Okay. That's how that was. You might not even smoke on Big Bay. You know, people just used to say, everybody come to Houston and get Dago tattooed. Yeah. Everybody that want to smoke some, you know, something, feel like they smoke some fire, smoke Big Bay. That's why I know cousin, week. Cause he probably was a real nigga
So,
named
so when you
Cousin.
say Big Bay, it wasn't a person. It was just.
Well, it was a person name.
Oh, it was a person, but he was
that
named
everybody
after
know.
that. I got you. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? That's so everybody used to be like, boy, I got that Big Bay.
Okay.
Yeah,
that was the
crazy.
thing. I was like, I don't know if it was like that or if it was a.
It was. That's how they used to go. It's that Big Bay. You know, that was the name. Yeah.
Okay, last thing. Top 5. You're the only person I can do 2 top 5s with. Top 5 rappers, top 5 comedians.
Okay, top 5 rappers. I ain't know no specific order. My best 5, I was like Face, Jigga, Pac, Biggie, Nas. I got to slide in Rakim somewhere. You know, that was just ain't have enough body work, you know, and shit. ESG and shit, nigga. I'm top. I'm 1 A, B, and C. Freestylers, it's a different thing. That's a whole different thing. Comedians, man, shit. Red Fox, man. Richard Pryor, you know what I'm saying? Them some of the best, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, then you get to your Eddie Murphys, you know, the old Eddie. You know, not the soft Eddie, you know, but yeah, I'm just saying Eddie, you know, that's how it was. You know, shit.
Yeah, 2 more.
I like Mike Epps, you know, and shit. Bruce was hard as hell, you know. You know, it's some probably that I'm probably missing, but you know.
Bruce used to be tanned up on
You know what I'm saying? They were some of my favorite people. You know, I know I'm missing somebody, but I can only fit 5.
Only because you said this. Top 5 freestylers.
ESG, Flip. People don't know Zero's hard. Kiki, this dude named, look, he's slapping on tape. I ain't saying Baby Sam. No, I'm Baby Sam freestyle. You know, really freestyle. Shit, man. Youngster used to be all over. Youngster used to freestyle.
Did you say Fat Pat in your 5 or not?
No, Fat Pat, top 5. Yeah, Fat Pat. I ain't get to the 5.
He said Youngster. I remember when niggas was trying to sound like Youngster at one point.
I don't say it
was a trendsetter,
Yeah, Fat Pat was hard as hell. Fat Pat, but see, Fat Pat was super hard. I mean, we got songs, man. Fat Pat got a couple songs that never came out before. I got to find out who got the reels. Because back then, you couldn't fall off the flow. If you just rap and freestyle, I remember something he never wrote, just rap, but you couldn't stop the song, didn't have the structure to it, and you had to clip the reel. The reel was $180. We couldn't redo them. Yeah, some freestyles out there. Big Baby freestyle, both of them two can freestyle off really real. They really hard, you know what I'm saying? My boy Highway Yellow hard as hell. Highway Yellow really know how to freestyle. He funny, he really know how to freestyle. There's some freestylers out there. Man, I got a dude named, my partner named Matt Dosimo. Matt Dosimo is hard as hell. He's Italian. Hard as hell. He can freestyle his ass off. There's a couple people out there. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to see Matt. Man, you think I'm playing. I don't think Eminem can hang with Matt. Matt is hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? That's how hard he is freestyle. And his shit is dope. That's people you never heard of. Blind Fury. That boy hard as hell freestyle. He know how to freestyle.
Yeah, I seen some new shit from him floating around.
Yeah, that dude, some of the, like, I don't be knowing if the people be freestyling that's not from here. So I don't really be knowing. You know, there's some great battle rappers out there. Killer Calion can rap his ass out, but it's like in battle balls, he could tear your ass up. You know, but I don't know if he raps and freestyle. Like Big Pokey, for example. Pokey, you know, got a freestyle flow, but it be written down. You know, so, but like, you know, off the head, you know, he still go hard, but it's just certain people that do it. It's people out there that is, I know it's something that I'm not saying that it's hard as hell. I know it's some freestyling people out there. Man, this dude 33. He from Beaumont. I did this song the other day. Saying 33 hard as hell. That nigga freestyle. It's some freestyle people out there. I'm known to forget somebody. My boy Jamie. This dude in the street boy Jamie. You know, his back then I used to mess with his rap name was Swagger Man. He can freestyle. Kiati can freestyle. Kiati really know how to freestyle.
He plays now.
In the
club and shit like
you know, he plays now doing it in the radio style, but he really knew how to really freestyle. There's plenty of people. My boy Kelsey from the South Side, Kelsey can freestyle. I don't forget people. I don't know. Low can freestyle. My partner Trent is low. He know how to freestyle. There's some freestylers out there though. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's some I probably don't know that I'm not naming, but it's a lot of freestylers out there.
Yeah. Already. Well, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you coming through.
Appreciate you being here, baby. You know how to freestyle, son?
Oh,
you asked me. You got freestyle?
Hell no.
I knew it. 'Cause ain't no nigga on the board.
I just DJ produce. You know what I'm saying?
I bet you know how to. Now, son, how to freestyle? Yeah. See, now, son, you know. Oh, well, see, I just, we working on a project together. He ain't freestyle for me yet.
Yeah.
You feel me? So he take his home and be going. He hard as hell on that way. They some freestyle, so we got to bring them back. Shout out everything we got going on. Go download Trill Republic mixtape. Go download my dog Baby Sam project. Go download Young Easy project. Go download. I'm finna drop Hog Holiday. Me, Big Baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna drop 3 Bricks. Me, YB, USA. I got a Thick and Country coming. I got a bunch of shit going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. With the Young
Social media.
Guns, the Young Enzos, go drop Enzo. Harvey Love got a badass single with Power Wild, go get that. My son, King Bryson, y'all follow him. Go get Cowboy, man. We ride with Cowboy. We ride with a lot of people out there, man. Go get Doughboy, go get Lowe's, go get all of them, man. We riding with everybody, you know what I'm saying? We got Lucky Lieutenant, what I'm talking about, we got a lot of people ride with. My boy Southeast, he hard as hell. K Reno got a song, a mix album he just dropped. K Reno hard as hell, go get that. Highway Yellow, go get his. Trillinger Low, Murder Gang got his. There's a lot of people I ride with, you know. Go get that And some people, I roll your ass and she got something about it. That's on that R&B type shit. Because I got a girl named Caitlin Simone. She played on Empire. She hard as hell. She on the project. She got something. She hard as hell. It's a lot of people we got. We rocking. It's the umbrella, baby.
That's what's up, man. Wait, man. Y'all check out
Go get that boy Hove. He just dropped that Fat Pat. And we got a song called the DJ Screw song he dropped. That shit on.
Already. And then DJ Screw Museum, y'all looking for that shit too,
yeah,
man.
DJ Screw Museum, look for that March 5th, I think it's going to be. It'll be online, look for that. We got that coming out. Me and 39 Cent got our first comedy show in H-Town, February 26th, the Match Theater. February 25th, we in Dallas, me, Kiki, and Pokey. Legends for the Mardi Gras, February 22nd, we in H-Town. Me, Sam, Big Baby, Southeast, Ronetta Spence, all of us, we on at the Old Boy on Southwest, on South Side, Southeast Side. Then March 12th, we in Austin, South by Southwest kickoff. Me, XO, all us out there. So y'all get ready for that. It's going down.
Already. That's what it is, man. Social media.
Yeah, ESG World. That's what it is. My podcast, Swangin Bang Podcast, entertainment and sports. Follow that. Follow Ryan Rocket, D Fig. Shout out my people. My dog Puntaneous. Punt. He hard as hell. We got some projects dropping, and he just dropped his project Legend and Make sure y'all get that. And follow Fisher Big Baby. Follow Baby Sam _52. And follow ESG World.
Already, Devo. What you got for you?
XO. What's yours? Is that boy X? Follow that boy X. What you got, Devo?
Oh man, I
You
ain't
like
got
an
nothing.
actor, baby. You an actor? Can you act?
Nah, man, I ain't.
You don't get your Tay Diggs, young looking ass nigga. When Tay Diggs had hair looking ass nigga, you gonna play best man too looking ass nigga. I'm gonna make sure that boy done. Y'all gotta be in my shit though. I be doing movies. You gotta come. Shout out my dog Skrilla. We got Sunday in Houston. That be on the lookout for that. So my girl Miss Cat TV. We got a Screwed Up Christmas that's coming out for the holidays, and we got me and 39 Cent finna do another movie with shout out Lil Dare, the comedian, Jeff Shelley, everybody out there. My boy Smack Water. We all finna drop something. So y'all get ready for that movie. And that's what the business is.
Already, man.
Back to you, not a pretty boy.
Shit, nah, man, I'm good, man. Shit, ready to wrap it up and shit.
That's what the business is.
Alright, that's what it is, man. It's Donnie Houston Podcast, man. We out.
Bow.
Donnie Houston.
Subscribe to the Donnie Houston Podcast, man.